Aloha and welcome, video viewers. I'm Panther, and this is Prey. Psychotronics. It's over there. That's what it is. I imagine I don't have a lot of time, and I imagine that I'm drawing very close to the end of this game. Well, one of the endings. You know what? I have two choices in front of me. So, I'm actually going to make a hard save after I load into Psychotronics. And if the null wave doesn't go the way I want it to...
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
If it doesn't go the way I want it to, I load this save and blow up the station. Okay, I don't know where the Voltic one just went. Oh, there he is. Give it a little bit. Get back a little bit of my health and sigh. Yeah, looks like I have to do that. There's always a freaking Poltergeist in the bathroom.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Oh. I really hate dealing with those guys. Oh well. Oh. Hi! Hi, how are you?
Dropping.
Oh, okay, I see. Didn't quite work the way I had planned, but it did its job, so that's the main point. Can't believe there's still some of these left. Two of them should be able to hold off whatever comes around. I think there's something I could throw back here. Yep, there we go. Uh, there we go.
Microgravity detected.
Don't care about that.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
How do you have any awareness of that statement? Gets me very worried. Like, incredibly worried. How do you know anything about what's past the Typhon? Okay. That was a lot creepier than I wanted it to be. I mean, mind you, I don't want it to be creepy at all, but...
Should I change position?
Ew. Holy crap, where the hell are you going? No time to loot. Ugh. Oh, come on. So, where am I going with this? Talus Bridge. Right, which is the atrium. Mother... I don't know if the lift is going to be usable for much longer. Oh, right, and the atrium is now a microgravity zone. Awesome.
You have a terminal. Unterminable.
I have no idea how this is going to turn out. But what January
Microgravity detected.
bothers me. No, not the escape pod.
Operator approach.
Yep, nothing I can do to help you now. Sorry. Although, it's probably a good idea if I somewhat repair my systems. There it is. Don't know why I was having problems with that. Getting very close to the end now. Either that, or this is the new beginning of a series of games, which is a distinct possibility.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
What the hell have you done?
I've simply acted on Morgan's orders.
Good evening, Tower.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one. Morgan would never. You tricked her. Who programmed you?
I represent the desires of Morgan Yu, circa January 12, 2035. Your sister created me to ensure her objectives would meet with success, and that yours would fail.
Mine? There's no difference between what I want and what Morgan wants. Not the real Morgan.
The idea of a real Morgan is fiction.
There's got to be an override.
Please step away from the terminal. You've left me no choice. I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Man. Oh well. That honestly really sucks.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Oh, okay, that was a little more lackluster than I was hoping it to be honest. I'm gonna imagine that this is just before the breakout occurred. Ha! Yeah, this is exactly before the breakout occurred. Which we still know very little about. Yeah. I have some issues with the game, to be perfectly honest. But overall, fantastic game. And to know it was from Bethesda is kind of a weird sensation, because this was finely crafted. God, I hate those weavers. That makes a great deal of sense. Jerk. Wait. That's a nightmare. The hell? I think they're just showcasing the bad guys. I'll give the credits this much. At least it's something interesting to watch as you're watching the credits. It was great to have that cameo from James Wong, I think his name was. here's the rest of the credits, which... But... goddamn. I don't like that ending. I don't. Yeah, James Wong, William Yu. I hope this song isn't copyrighted because it's actually pretty good. Honestly, right now, I'm waiting until the end of the credits to see if there's just a little bit more to this ending. If there is, awesome. If there's not, I'm gonna end this episode and then load the next episode. In the next episode, I'll go and destroy the station. Because that had the same feel as the beating the bad guy in Idle Hands. No, Idle Hands is not a game. Idle Hands is a movie starring Seth Green. Well, not starring. He was a part of it. But how that, you know what, I won't spoil it any more than I already have. It was lackluster, but they made a joke on that, so. But this, just, big bad guy, poof, gone. Okay. Anything about what's happening next? I mean, I didn't die. The shuttle got off, that's great. It sucks that William Yu died, or that Alex died, considering I was actually helping him in the end. But is it gonna be a flip? Like going to disarm it, Alex kills January, and then you have to kill him? Truth be told, I have no moral quandaries over killing either of them. January is spouting some stuff that just... it's not adding up. It is just not adding up. And Alex... something's wrong with him too. I understand scientific endeavor, but how did he change his perspective of, oh no, if we play with this particular fire, we will kill the world, to no, we can control this, even with that giant typhon that appeared. Gargantuan typhon. A hidden location. I knew there was something after it, but, huh.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, he chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today.
Huh.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
That was cool. That was honestly cool. Well, let's see what happens if I blow up the station. In the next episode. In the final episode. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.